Hi Lake Park High Schoolers, my name is Julie Dean and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about my college experience and my career path afterwards. First, I wanted to tell you a little bit about how I know your amazing math teacher, Miss Duran. We actually met at the University of Illinois in Urbana-Champaign where we both went to school and we became sorority sisters. And it's been really great getting to know Miss Duran over the years and then also living with her in Chicago for a few years after college. So you guys are lucky to have one amazing math teacher. As I mentioned, I went to the University of Illinois in Urbana-Champaign, and I started my college career with an undecided major. I really had no idea what I wanted to do, so for those of you who still don't know, don't worry, you have a lot of time left. I ended up deciding my major by going to a lot of career fairs and really trying to learn about different things that are out there. I did a few informational interviews with people and really just tried to see all the different career options that I could possibly have. After going to a career fair, I actually learned about the major community health, which was more of a public health type major that focused on making your community better, possibly looking into something like healthcare administration, learning how hospitals work, how the United States healthcare system works, and I decided that that was something really of interest to me, and I pursued that route. As I started taking the classes, I realized that working in a hospital is really something that I would love to do, not from a clinical or medical side, but from a business side, really learning how to make hospitals more efficient, how to provide better care to patients at lower costs. After that, I decided about my sophomore year that I wanted to minor in business, which would really help market myself more and round out my skill set and my resume. So I did complete my minor in business and really started thinking probably about junior year what I wanted to do when I finished school. At that point, I went to yet another informational session on graduate schools and decided that the next step for me after college was really the best choice was really to go to get my graduate degree in hospital administration. Most of the degrees out there are called Masters in Healthcare Administration, or an MHA. So not really something that I had known about in high school, but in college really felt like that was the path for me, and immediately went to graduate school afterwards while working part-time at a hospital. During college and after, I did a lot of internships, some of which were unpaid, which really is kind of a bummer when you're doing it and you're not really getting a paycheck. So try to look for those paid internships, but you may have to at one point in your life do some things that are unpaid, unfortunately. My unpaid internship was at Advocate Healthcare, which is a very big hospital system in Illinois, and that really helped me to get more things on my resume and to gain exposure to things I otherwise wouldn't have. After my graduate school experience, I did what's called an administrative fellowship, and it's really something that's not very well known about, but it's a one-year training program for people who have a master's in healthcare administration, and you're training under the CEO and the C-suite, the executives of the hospital. And that was, in my opinion, the best job ever, because you really get to learn so much about how hospitals work. You get to spend time at all levels of the organization, whether that's following around a patient transporter who, pushes patients all day, or sitting in board meetings with the hospital president and the board. It's just an excellent learning opportunity. After that 1 year was finished, I was lucky enough to have the opportunity to become a manager of a department within the hospital. So my day-to-day really entails, I have 40 employees that I am responsible for doing their scheduling, making sure that the unit is staffed appropriately, ensuring that our patients that come in and out are receiving the best possible care that we can provide them, which means implementing different systems, whether it's electronic systems or processes that are going to help our department run more efficiently, help the hospital save money, and most importantly, make sure that the patients are getting the best quality care. I work very closely with nurses and doctors Again, I'm not a nurse, I'm a business person, so it's fun to work with those people and really learn from them every day. And ultimately, my goal in my career would be to become a hospital CEO or COO and really have an even bigger impact on the healthcare system and making sure that patients are receiving the care that they deserve. I hope that this video will help you, and I wish you the best of luck in college and beyond. Just remember, work hard and be nice to people, and that will take you very far in life. Congratulations on your graduation. Go Lancers!